Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well. So quick ones, Tuesday, kind of dead on this scheme. Let's just look out for what's going to happen in the next few days. So the FOMC tomorrow, my time, 1 a.m. This is something that we need to look out for. So everything that I'm going to put forward now, guys, and sometimes, as I said on Friday, there was non-farm payroll. I wanted to jump on live. A few people understood that. Okay, last week there's one gold short, two gold shorts, one in profit and one loss over here. But again, at the same time, not every single piece of analysis I post is an actual trade. I just put it out there as a stepping stone, so to speak, from some of the video content. So guys, please don't try to just keep jumping in gold. I've removed myself from gold last week. Okay, I'll go into the reasons as to why in a moment. And I was short on pound from here, and I held it through non-farm, took it out, and then I said, yeah, I'm just gonna quit for the day, because remember, when these news events come out, it's 8-9 p.m. my time, Bangkok time, and it's time for me to just chill. So I'm 6-7 hours ahead of most people in the West. So let's have a look at pound. So if we look at the weekly, if we go into the week, what we can see, taking all these drawings off for 1 second, weekly, as you can see, GBPUSD on the whole, and most of the majority of the pound pairs, in all honesty, are quite hard to read on a weekly. Okay, it's very, very difficult to read on a weekly, but what we can see here, and I'll draw this on. Now, let's just go with, okay, normal. We're going to take that weekly low there, and we also just want to mark on that weekly high there as well. So if I just take away some of these areas, I just want to make this quite easy and simplified for everybody, okay? So what we've done is go from 1 to 2. So we're actually within the region of 2750s, 2740s, and then 2570s, 2575, okay? So we are within this realm. As you can see, we came in, we didn't take out the low. Next one we came in, we took out the low, closed back above. So what we can maybe see, state, and suggest is this. Let's go into the day. Now on the daily, let's look at some of the marked previous daily highs and lows. I'm going to take these rectangles away now, because we utilized all of those regions before. And let me take away this, and this, just to keep it as clean cut as hell. Now, daily high there, as you can see, 1.2675, which is going to be a gross medium, okay, there. And what you can see here, the weekly perspective, the weekly time frame, the low, you can see we burst through that and they come back above. So Monday is Friday, here's at non-farm comes down to touch the lows, pops back up, and as you can see there, we're more or less in this bridge. Now what I can also put together here, my friends, is this. So as you can see, if we just zoom in, I feel GBPUSD, so look at this daily low, spiked in, spiked out, spiked in, spiked out, and then we're back. So if we now take the bridge, okay, and what do I mean by the bridge? There's two bridges here. I would say this one is one of the biggest ones, and we come back above that, and we're back above that again. So what I'm now expecting on GU is this market area 2675 to be taken out, and we run back into these highs, okay, run back into the highs, which is the weekly 1.2736. Now with that being said, this is where the gradient is, okay. I'll keep this for downloadable usage. What I'll do over here, I'm just going to take all of this off, because this is a clean cut week. This is why I didn't want to do anything yesterday, because there was no market movement yesterday. You know, we got the news in the next few days, but what we need to, you know, have a break when we need to have a break, rather than beating our head around the bush for no reason, when we don't need to pour our energy into this market. Now, we're back above and beyond. That's non-farm, 1 p.m.s, this, that, and the other. And what we're looking to suggest going forward, okay, so this is a 90-minute time frame. We've got our 90-minute cycles. And then over here, I always keep the 10-minute. I've always been very, very good with the 10-minute for intra-session and intraday trading. And also at the same time, what I want to see over here on pound sterling, I'm just going to keep this as very, very clean and straight as possible. What we can see, copy that over here. There you go. And what I'm looking at is the pound to push into 2670 and then we need to see what happens over here is like a suggestion. So overall, we have our push into the weekly, okay, after we see 1, 2, 3, and this is the most important one, the 4th of April low, which is taken out on non-farm, taken out again yesterday, and now we're pushing back above. So what I feel is the bullish activity. I'll be very, very careful on the shorts, because what we can see is the bullish activity come in, okay, and that's one of the lows that we need to keep, 10 p.m. That's a daily closure, okay. Yeah, so if we start to push above here and carry that bridge into the higher forms, and what I'll do, I'll copy and paste this over to here, we have a nice 150 pip scope. So I'll be very, very cautious of the shorts as of yet until we break this area, but I'm still going to be cautious. My whole thesis is long for this, but we need to break above here, retest, blah, blah. We'll get into that, as we go into, I would say, let's go into the London session now. I would say, the next 4 to 6 hours. Okay, but if we do tap into here, let's say the 50 level, 1.2670s, then we could start to maybe, change direction. But we need to just wait a few hours. That's why we need to be patient with this one, okay? Going into gold, very, very simple, clean cut, straightforward. You can also see on the weekly where we've diverged out of this Fibonacci now. We've hit target 1 and 2. I can actually go ahead and remove that, to be honest, and just clear a few chapters of this parcel on the weekly up. Now, with that being said, I put some MAs on here as well, just because obviously the market's trending very nicely, so the MA is going to work in nice trending formats. But the 8 EMA, 17, 21, 48, I had these for like 7 years now. But what we can see is on the weekly, we came through 1.2148, okay, we slapped through that, beautiful. And then we continue to carry the wave through on the daily, bang, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5, 5, 6. So where we can really see big weekly candles, weekly closures down, especially after non-farm as well last week. I had a little bit of a madness after that on gold. What, 300 pip move, 400 pip move? Okay, let me just get rid of some of these for a second. Okay, let's just redraw 1 or 2 things. So the main seasonal factor, quote unquote, is here. Okay, daily high. I can go for daily low. And we're going to see now how gold suggests its time and efforts throughout 1.2355 and also 1.2300. The 500 pip scope. Legend. Thank you, D. 500 pip scope. So another point of call is going to be this 90 minutes. So I'm going to utilize the 90 minute within the format of daily. Okay, so there we go. Got a few small areas of suggestions where I've seen some bounce backs, push forwards, this, that, and the other, general stuff really. But at the same time, where do we expect gold to position itself going forward? Now, that's a daily high, and what I'll do, I'll just draw this arrow on there just to scope out the actual price of that high, okay, which is 1.23, let's say 2355s. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. I'm not going to go down into any smaller time frames as of now. I want to keep it as clean and precise as possible. And again, there's no trade yet as of today. If we start to push higher, and this is where a suggestion is going to come in. A suggestion has already come through this bounce hole, and then what we're going to see is bang. If we don't come through the highs, we just might spike into and make a wick above that daily high. So we can make the wick and then we can roll. What we need to do is we need to just wait for, again, more time, my friends, more time. Even if you put VWAP on here too, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. There's nothing there that can really stay, comparable into, sorry. But look, if we have this and this, that's the volume wick. That's it. That's where all the volume is. So right now, 50% is going to be at 2333. And if we come into here and then roll back around, then this is target 1, target 2 to the downside. All right, and I'm not going to get into the 10 minute just as of yet. There's no point. There's really no point to take risks right now, especially with the next few days coming up. I'm going to keep everything updated. and I'm just letting you guys know some of the main key areas that you want to look for, the main potentials, what we're waiting for on GBPUSD and where it's potentially going, this, that, and the other. I'll get to BTC, this, that, and another video. I'm going to start to load up the crypto arena as well, the crypto page side of things, and then yeah, let's go from there. Let's see what the next few hours brings.